everyone. Welcome to our ensemble of steel pans and our Student of the Month Assembly. We're so glad you guys get to hear this amazing group of instruments, and we're really lucky to have Nigel and Marvis, who are out here sort of leading our little four-piece group, who've been here for the last couple days working with 5th through 12th graders in their music classes, and thank you to the teachers who have let us steal some of those kids for like quick practices. You guys are the best. We're also very thankful to Jeff Tolman Fund for supporting the whole program, as well as Pi for helping with all of the logistics, all of the photographing, everything. It's been really a fun couple of days getting everyone up here playing these cool instruments. And I will say that I've been practicing to say steel pan, not steel drums, because that's just how it works. They're not drums. Yes. So we're actually going to start by bringing up our 5th grade class who have been practicing diligently, and they're going to play a short little song for you. Come on up, 5th grade. Come find your drums. Not bad for 2 practices. This is a really good test of your memory skills, too. Let's bring up, speaking of memory, our 6th graders. Come on up, my friends. We're going to do another song.
Okay, thank you very much. The sixth grade is going to play a tune for you called AC Blues. And this was written by my father and a friend of his back in the 70s when the steel bands first started for myself and my father and the Atlantic Clarion Steel Band up in Brooksville. And since, there's been lots of steel bands that have spread throughout New England, and a lot of them have instruments made by my father, which all of these instruments have been made by my father, and the blue ones belong to Vinalhaven School and were made in 2007. And so it's a treat to come back here. I don't think we've been back since maybe 2005, I think was the last time we came here. I remember playing outside the shop there, and we stayed down in the Ark with a bunch of teenagers. Yes. So, this tune, again, is called AC Blues, and here it is by the sixth grade.
Our next group is a combined effort of 7th and 8th grade. And we want to invite them to come on up now. Come on up, 7th and 8th grade.
Okay, the 7th and 8th grade, they're going to play a song from Trinidad and Tobago, written by the Mighty Sparrow, a calypsonian who's still alive, but not performing that much because he's pretty old now. But he was very famous. He's considered the calypso king of the world. And this tune is called Both of Them, but in Trinidad they don't pronounce the THs as the same as we do here, so they say Bota Dem. And here it is.
And finally, Nigel and Marvis worked with our high school music class, and high school general music starts at 8 a.m. in the morning. And so, first thing we did every morning for the last 2 days is play Steel Pan, which is a great way to start our morning. Probably better than most mornings. So, high school, come on up, let's jam.
Okay, so this song is called Got a Little Something, and it came off of a cassette tape with no name on it back in the 70s. So we don't know where it came from or who wrote it, but it's definitely of Caribbean origin. Here it goes.
Okay, to start off Student of the Month, we're going to start with Audrey. She has a surprise. What? I would like to invite Miss Paquette up to the stage. This year, the senior class chose to dedicate the yearbook to Miss Paquette, so we are pleased to present you with the very first copy, hot off the press, but first I'm going to read the dedication. The Vinalhaven senior class would like to dedicate the 2024 edition of the Exile to Miss Paquette. The class of 2024 would like to thank Miss Paquette for always putting up with us for multiple years, always being there for us, and being a strong role model. We also want to thank her for all the fun memories we've had with her. Sorry for all the gray hairs.
And I did have black hair before them. Do I do this now?
You can.
All right. Thank you, class of 2024. I didn't write a speech for today, so all I can say is thank you and from the bottom of my heart. I know. Now you're going to see me cry. All right. Well, I have a Student of the Month award. All right. J.K. Rowling said, "We do not need magic to change the world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. We have the power to imagine better. The Student of the Month for 4-5 is someone who has made changes. They have become more focused when doing their classwork and when working in a group. They have changed their need to always be first, letting others take the lead. They are willing to get help when needed with a smile, and their smile is one of their secret powers they have inside themselves. The Student of the Month for 4-5 is Summer Chillis. Oh, I'm going to stand next to Summer.
This student has made tremendous progress in 3rd grade. She deserves this recognition for our outstanding improvement in academics. The student has made significant gains in her reading abilities. She's determined to improve, and it has not gone unnoticed in the classroom. She practices reading to herself and her classmates. She volunteers to read questions in the class. With all this extra practice, she has taken off in her academics. The student has a positive attitude in the classroom. Her exceptional attitude and positive approach to each task has allowed her to make the progress she has made this year. She's all around a wonderful student to have in the 3rd grade classroom. Congratulations to the June Student of the Month, Mavis Bryant.
For the final Student of the Month award, middle school focused on the skill of positive risk-taking. What is positive risk-taking? It's taking a chance on something healthy that might go well or not, depending on how you approach it. There were many incredible and worthy nominees from our students with thoughtful evidence, but one student had great evidence to back up their nomination. This student wasn't sure about a school trip at the start of the year, but decided to go, to push themselves, to enjoy the moment, and they ended up being so proud of themselves. This person showed up to school more than ever with a new maturity and is a dynamic class member with many positive ideas and insights to contribute. This student also rocked the spring concert, taking that positive risk to sing a solo in front of the community, and truly blew everyone away. For these reasons, we are delighted to present our final Student of the Month award to Sienna Bickford. Best of luck in high school. Yeah. The 2nd grade Student of the Month has been able to balance both his love and dedication for athletics with his academic excellence. In addition to his athletic and academic achievements over the course of the year, he has learned to be more humble, less boastful, and more compassionate towards his fellow classmates. Over the past couple of months, he has transformed into a classroom helper that extends his hands to both his classmates and his teacher. He is more aware of the needs of others and offers help even before the student or teacher asks. He is often heard saying, "When I finish this, I'd be happy to sit near you and help you." He also is very aware of classroom routines and protocols and is quick to lend his teacher a hand at the moment's notice. This student's transformation over the course of this year is a reflection of his character and dedication to being a very supportive member of his classroom community. Congratulations, Jonah Stanley, our 2nd grade Student of the Month.
Okay, I have the high school Student of the Month, and usually we like to keep the Student of the Month recipient a surprise until the end, but this is an unusual case, so today we'd like to congratulate the student first and then talk about his accomplishments. As we end the school year, the high school team would like to recognize Ernest Emmerich. A student who has risen to a challenge that few of us will ever know. Ernest was not only new to our school this year, he was new to our country. For those who don't know, Ernest spent most of his life living in Kazakhstan, which for a lot of you little ones who don't know, Kazakhstan is all the way on the other side of the world, okay? While Ernest learned English at home, he attended school and did schoolwork in Russian. Again, if you don't know that, the Russian language uses a completely different alphabet than we learn here. So that means that Ernest when he moved to Vinalhaven, he had to start doing his schoolwork in English, which is a language he knew, but not one he was used to reading and writing in. Despite this challenge, Ernest was able to keep his grades up all year long. For instance, mathematics is recognized as the language of science, but in a subject such as geometry, the native language plays a hefty role in design of the course. And Ernest has completed a fine year of geometry work using his algebra skills and his English language skills. He sees through our concepts and then works with gusto to build his knowledge base. Sometimes when a person moves to a new place, it's easy to be shy and keep to themselves. However, when Ernest came to Vinalhaven School, he made an effort to try new things, including soccer, basketball, baseball, and shop class. In the most American of sports, Ernest came to the game of baseball with no prior knowledge of how it is played or what truly was involved in the plays themselves. Imagine coming to the plate, never having seen a fastball before, and being told to stand in there and make contact. Kind of scary, but Ernest did it. Granted, he is a hockey player, and bravery goes along with that sport, but the baseball coaches tip their caps to the hard work, effort, and determination to learn the sport and play it as it is intended to be played, that Ernest showed us quietly throughout the season. Congratulations to Ernest Emmerich for being named June Student of the Month.
Okay, this first grade student has grown in tremendous ways since the start of the school year. Socially, he has created connections with his peers and even makes sure to check in on others when they are feeling upset. In OT, he has tried his very best with every task given. If he perceives something as challenging, he will remind himself that he can do hard things. He entered first grade unsure of the classroom environment and others around him, but he now seamlessly fits. It has been a pleasure to see him grow and connect with his peers. Congratulations to the May Grade 1 Student of the Month, Riker Lampert. And to end us off is Mr. Brooker.
All right, so I guess to conclude, I wanted to award the students who took up the reading challenge this year. It concluded a few weeks ago, and over the 7-week period, which focused on 7th through 10th grade, we had over 500,000 words read and tested over, which I think is a pretty good accomplishment. Hopefully next year we'll see more people compete to see who can win a little cash. But I'm going to call the next or the 6 winners up to the stage. If you would please come up, and then we'll go through the first, second, and third. Ernest Emmerich. Maddie Warren. Blake Lazaro. Mallory Simpson. Caleb Wadsworth. and Aubrey Morton. So originally we were going to reward the top 3 and then the consolation winner as well. But we felt like these 6 all deserved a little something. So the following winners will get a $25 check, and that will be Aubrey. Oh, let me make sure. I was correct. Maddie. And Caleb. Make sure you stay up here because we're going to do the consolation in just a second. All right, so our third place winner with over 77,000 words read is Ernest Emmerich. And he won $150, so not too bad. Second place winner with over 177,000 words read, winning $250, is Blake Lazaro. Yes. And for our top reader with over 230,000 words read and a check for $400 is Mallory Simpson. So over on the board, and I'll move over there. Over on the, hey, Bill, will you spin that for me, though? Yeah. All right. So on the board we have a nice wheel, and this will determine our consolation prize winner. So any of these 6 readers can get this next $200 reward. Aubrey, congratulations. So Aubrey's won another 200, and I will let Miss Amanda know. And yeah, it's dollars. But before I end, I'd like to thank Pi for the opportunity. They're the ones who helped fund this, and Mr. Selby also. He and I worked together to make sure this happened. Hopefully next year this will continue. Hopefully we'll get the donation again, and we'll encourage more people to read. And hopefully everybody you can see the actual results, and it encourages you to put that effort in next year. So thank you.
All right, so I know there are some high school kids that are really in a hurry to get back to class, but I'm really happy to prove somebody wrong. Yeah, he's the guy who's shaking his head right now. Aiden, can you come up here real quick? I told you I would. Yeah, come on right there. Let's give Aiden a round of applause. So Aiden told me earlier today that